Good evening guys and welcome to HOR Season 7 Round 15 Spain at HOR's new start time of 8 PM. A little late, just needing in the new things. Let me just get where I need to be so I can see chat. Turn volume down. He low. Who's low? Good evening, Jensen, viewers, and Mitch, as always, is with me in the comms box. Good evening, Mr. Mitchell.
Good evening, Mr. Chris.
How are we this week?
Yeah, good, and you, man?
Yes, feeling good. Optimistic for a good race ahead. Still a little low in numbers. A few guys missing. Mr. Pedro. Jay Smith, we might see him in during qualifying. And a few others.
Good.
But these guys will do their best to make most of what is short qualifying, also a new change for the rest of the season.
Oh. Yeah.
So that 18-minute run, you've got the choice of track position or tyre strat, or if you're really fast you can take tyre and strat. Yeah, track position, sorry. Tyre or strat, that was a very silly statement. Good evening, Lenbert. Where is Pedro? It's welcome guys, as always. Oh, one over's on the toilet. You've got 18 minutes, one over, so plenty of time. One on the toilet. I hope that's not a job, eh? TTG Laser, good evening. Welcome. So, Mitch, I think one thing is very clear from recent is Jensen coming to wheel has been a bit of a leveller. We no longer have Jensen in the big second and beyond, and we have a close fight for pole coming up most tracks now. Pedro lost his phone last night. Well, Pedro is a dope, an absolute dinglebat.
How didn't?
Because he was very drunk, Mr. Mitchell. Too much of the alcoholic beverages. Yeah, Lennon. Oh, I know he was drinking. Ow, my lighter keeps giving me an electric shock, Mitch. It's horrible.
Oh no, flip. Flip.
Right.
Yeah.
I by no means encourage smoking in any way, chat. But my lighter's a dickhead. So, Mitch.
Yes.
I think we've got a straight fight. Jelly. Brock, Jensen, Mike. JD's always a guy that can fling it in the mix. Pelly as well.
Yes.
And then it'll be interesting to see if other guys go for wet race. Da da da. Mitch, I have just had word that it's a wet race ahead.
Wet race. Oh, no.
I think that provisionally puts young Mr. Messi in the driving seat. He will feel rather comfortable.
Yeah, pretty good.
Sorry if I'm laggy, I am at the kitchen before anybody goes on track.
Okay, looks like... Okay, someone... So
Ginger Bush first man, away on his hard run, get a few laps in, and then he'll go for what will either be... Well, he might actually commit to starting the hards. That would be my choice. My strat at Spain has always been mediums to hards, and it's always worked very well for me. I have beat the old Mr. Jensen on the hard to medium strat.
That's good.
Chased him down hard in that second stint of the race. Looks so solid. A new driver, guys, joins the Williams team. A lovely, very standout, goldish bronze face to that helmet. I like that.
So Mr.
So it'll be interesting to see how Luke goes and where he fits in on the grid.
Yeah, true.
So, first man to a respected fast lap is going to be Luke So Solid, so we will do a lap on board with our new man. so braking about 80 metres. Nice through 1 and 2, he runs the cover trying to avoid that curb on the inside to open up 3, he takes a tight line round 3. Managed to carry the speed well. 22.2 sector 1, it's not too bad. You wind the car downhill, sector 2. Sector 2 is a kind of downhill to uphill section of track. This corner approach is really tricky on rear traction. Keeps it in shape. .51.9 sector 2. I think we've got Brock behind on the mediums, and Brock's on a solid sector 2 time on the medium tyre. He looks like he's going a little faster than Luke at the moment. Looks a smooth enough lap from Luke though. To the line, slots in a 19.5. Get on board with Brock as he splits to the line, and he does a 19.2.
Okay.
So what do we have? Skarma done a 21.4 on the medium tyre. Jensen having a spin.
That's front wing.
Did he get some damage? Yep.
Yeah.
He's really smashed up the wing here, so.
At least he's alive.
So Pedro lost his phone last night and he's lost points in the race. Ouch. That's a tough weekend. Mitch, are you with me still?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
It sounded like you cut out there, that was strange.
Okay.
So Jensen boxes. Yeah. Mike, a lap on the softs, invalidated though. So he's backed out it. So who can we find on a lap as it stands? Brock P1 on the mediums, Luke P2, Pelly P3, Skarma P4, Gingerbush P5. Mike on a lap, but it's invalidated, so all the other guys in the pits. Ronnie coming out. He's going for the softs. So J Real as well, starting the lap, he's going for a run in the medium tyre. Who does we have? Punch, just in the middle of sector 2. He's on a 51.8 for sector 2. PB, but it is his first lap, so every sector will be a PB. NLGO, yo, welcome. As Adam comes through the last chicane, opens the car up nice, sling it through the last corner, flat out, DRS open, to the line. And he goes provisional P1 on a 19.1 there for Punch in the heat. And it sounds even better because I'm Scottish and say it.
And Pedro's here.
Pedro has joined the session.
Yes.
Ah, so Mr. Pedro has plucked his hungover ass out of bed. J-Real joined league so he'd come and see his performance. J-Real is a solid driver, he's a good lad. NLGO, is this who I was talking to last week? I think it was. Could be wrong. Gaming Bus. I think it is.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I think it is Gaming Bus. My thing has been an absolute pest. Nothing wants to load because it's really annoying. So, Punch P1 at 19.1, Brock P2 in a 19.2, he's on a medium compound tyre though. Luke P3 in a 19.5, Skarma P4 in a 21.4, he's on the mediums. 1 over P6 in a 22.1, he's on the softs. Ginger Bush P7, 23.0, he's on a hard compound tyre. A lot of guys now going for that kind of second and last run. X80 or Geo I think I have you, don't I? Not Gaming Bus, he's dirty. Geo's a Jerry's a good lad. He is a good lad, very consistent. And what's really nice is, I think people worry about Americans running European races, but Jerry never has any real issues. I've never seen him lag, I never see connection problems. Laser, Adam. Laser. I don't know. I don't know what Adam means.
Yeah, laser beam, Adam. No.
So Mike is on a fast lap.
Okay. Good.
It'll be interesting to see if Adam elaborates on his statement there, because I'm rather confused. Adam, do you have Pedro in your party? If so, does he sound rough? Guy's doing really well to stay out of Mike's way there as he comes through the last chicane. Doesn't pick up the invalidation, hard to the line. You'll get a little distant toe to the line, and Mike's in a P1 on an 18.6.
Cool. Fantastic. From Mike. Oh, these
Laser,
guys really...
he enjoys it. And Pelly goes P1 on an 18.1, half second gap now to Mike. That's a good lap there from Pelly. Laser, he enjoys it. I don't know, Laser. I'm intrigued. So Pelly P1 now, Mike P2, Punch P3, Brock P4, Luke P5, Skarma P6, Storm P7, 1 over P8, Gingerbush 9, Jensen P10, Ronnie P11, Jerry on an outlap and Jelly choosing not to do any running yet. Hope he knows the short quality. He'll maybe just go for one lap. I wonder if Jelly's still committed to the non-assist runs.
Yeah.
Fair play to him if he is.
JVL.
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, JVL has possibly changed here. Yeah, he's went to no traction control.
Does look like it, eh?
He definitely has. So JVL is now running no traction.
Yeah.
So been interesting to see if Steve started to find some time. That's a tricky corner with the no traction. Oh, and that's unfortunate because he was on a really strong lap there.
Unlucky there, JVL.
With Punch coming
Unlucky.
through the last sector. If he can find a bit of time, he can go at Mike. Possibly here. He was sitting flush. Can he even get a little bit of advantage? And he finds 3/10, gets himself up to an 18.8, gives himself a 4/10 cushion now to Brock, a 4.5 tenth. So Jelly's the only man not to put a time in the board. J-Rail, unfortunately, as we've seen there, put the car on the wall, sector 2.
Not good.
So Punch found a lot of time in the last sector there, 3. He was half a tenth down sector 2 and found 3.5 tenths sector 3.
Sure.
So found time where he had to find time.
Yeah.
The two Haas boys
good.
running a distant door here.
He's becoming a bit of a threat, this Punch.
He's definitely finding some pace.
Yeah,
There's a lot more. I don't know how you would explain it. I don't know how you would fully describe how he's gained, but he's definitely in a much better position than he was Christmas time, even 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
Yeah. No, that's good.
So will we see guys bounce out the pits in the end for one last run? I'm sure we will. So these guys, I was thinking about the times, but I think these guys will be running wet setups, so the times aren't going to reflect. I'd thought easily to see guys here in the 17s, but I think running a wet setup, if it's a wet race,
yes, no.
will definitely hold the car back. So Skalma round the last corner, can he improve? Take it to Luke. Oh, Gingerbush actually improves, he goes to 19.4 on the mediums. So it's weird, if it's a wet start to the race, why are guys opting for a run in the medium tyre?
I don't know. Like maybe, I don't know.
Did these guys check the weather? I'm wondering
I
if
hope
they've
so.
not checked the weather.
Always check the weather.
Yes. And one over is retired from the session. I think that's it. At the main straight, isn't it? Let's jump on board with Stone. Yeah, one over has lost it through the last corner. And Stone goes up to P4, 19.1.
Jensen, P3, P2.
Yeah, Jensen goes to P2 and an 18.2. So things starting to hot up now. I'm missing these laps coming because I was watching the guys coming through at the front.
Good.
So the order changes again. Pelly P1, Jensen P2, Mike P3, Punch P4, Stone P5, Brock P6, Luke P7, Gingerbush P8, Skarma P9, Ronnie P11 will start P10, Jelly Hayes now out on track for his one and only run by the looks of it. So who is our lead car? I think it's Luke, and then it's going to be Mike.
Okay. Let's see how it goes.
So Luke opens his lap, and it is Mike we have behind. So we'll jump back on board with Luke, see what kind of split he's getting. He's 2 tenths up through sector 1. So Brock is going to be consigned here, I think. Brock could be looking, dropping down maybe to P9 even.
Oh yeah, he's in the pits.
One over. I do, mate, because I've done it myself here many times. That curb on the outside can just upset the rear of the car so fast. His Luke's maintaining that 2/10 advantage into sector 2, so he is going to jump Brock here. Can he find a little bit to get up towards Stone and get his sail into that top 5? Ow. So through the last corner, he comes, DRS open. And look, does he get his sail up to P4, he jumps punch as well and does an 18.7. And Mike takes pole as it stands in an 18.0. We have Pelly coming through the last sector as well. But he was a 10th.5 down through sector 2. Jelly slots into P3 as well. Pips Jensen. So can Pelly attack Mike in the last corner? DRS open, and he doesn't. Yes. He does not. So Mike takes pole.
Well done, Mike. Well
we
done,
have
everyone.
Punch still on a lap. Oh, and he's backed out it. He's backed out that.
Okay.
So Mike takes pole. So we will go to 5 minutes chat as always.
Okay. Let's. Yeah, this goes.
Yes, hopefully no redding up on the grid.
Yes, hopefully not.
The guys all load up the setups that have joined. So Mike P1, Pelly P2, Jelly P3, Jensen P4, Luke P5, Storm P6, Punch P7, Brock P8, Ginger P9, Skarma P10, 1 over P11, Ronnie P12, Jerry P13, and then we will have Mr. Pedro. I don't know if anybody else joined either.
No, I think that was it.
So give me 1 second, Mitch.
Okay.
Why are you laughing, you nasty one? Just because this is a small mistake I made? Go to the mirror and check the big mistake that I made.
Mitch, buddy, no videos over stream, please. Copyright.
Oh yeah, of course.
Sorry, I don't mean to be.
No. I understand. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I knew you would.
Yeah.
You know, Mitch, I will admit, I've had to stop myself so many times.
Yeah, no.
Because you're just sitting, you know, and you know what it's like. I'm the same as you, mate. Kind of when you're sitting not doing much, you just sit on your phone and scroll, and you almost forget, like, oh, I'm streaming and I don't want to get into trouble, you know.
Yeah.
So,
no, true.
It's very much wet. I think Brock's gonna feel unfortunate and a bit hard done by there, I think, Mitch. He could have run that soft tyre.
Yeah, he could have,
We have, I wonder if we'll see guys like Jensen sticking to no traction, will we see Mike stick to no traction? Jirio.
Sure.
I see Pedro is definitely on the loading screen, so
that's positive.
he will be on the grid.
Okay.
So I reckon we're a couple of minutes away. Everybody seems to have took note and stood firm, which is good.
Yeah.
Guys, please, if you're watching, don't forget to like the video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It's such a simple thing, but it means a lot to the guys and the channel. So, wet race. Mike P1, very strong in the wet. I could see a very dominant victory here for young Mike if he can keep it out of trouble. Turn 1.
Yeah.
Obviously, Spain is the longest drag to turn 1 of like 840 meters or so.
Sure.
So you've got to be very aware of guys attacking. You stop waffling, Adam. You nasty man. I was going to say something really horrible there, but who has a wet setup on? It seemed every guy had wet setups on. Going by the time trial times, because I think most of you would have hit 17s if you really were on dry setups. It came naturally to you, just one of the laps. I like it. Do you have Pedro in the party, Adam? Answer me. Please.
Please, Mr. Pedro. Is Pedro in your party, Mr. Adam? Yes or no?
Not
it
yet.
Works.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Easily no. I think this will be Pedro's kind of first run really distance wet on the wheel, so this is going to be an adventure and a half for him.
Yes.
Hopefully he can just keep the car under wraps and be smooth. I find sometimes maybe in the wet the wheel actually helps a little, because the last thing you want is erratic steering movements when the track is pissing wet. So the steering wheel just allows you to slow down and methodicalise your steering input. So hopefully that helps. Shh, Adam from Mr. Rickers. You know, Mark, I was calling Adam Shadows yesterday and he was getting really offended. Like he get really upset. So we should not be far away from our 5 minutes. And then I'm not sure. I feel like it's been 5 minutes, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think so.
I am not a good keeper of time, I will not lie. Let me just double check if young Mike has said anything. So, yep, that is. We are good to go. This Pedro's that is a very good call. Shadows, has Pedro's racing avatar been breathalyzed? I think we should maybe make sure that's carried out after the race. Maybe a disqualification coming. So it seems, guys. So Inter starts by I think all.
Okay. Mr. Shadows.
So yep, it's an Inter tyre throughout the grid.
Okay, let's see. Get some daughter up.
So Spain's a long old race in the wet. I don't enjoy the track particularly much in the wet either. Shadow says, your voice makes me smile, Mitch.
Yeah, I want it.
So cute. Such a nice ogre, is Shadows.
Yeah, Shadows, he's a nice guy.
Nice, like, Marmite.
Yeah,
So,
well, I don't know.
Guys coming into the last sector on the format, very close in that mid pack, and then we've got a kind of drop off.
Okay.
Pedro in the racing point this evening.
He likes that Red Bull. But yeah, that's what the game puts you in.
So, Mike comes to the line. We've had a couple of guys, the two Haas boys and the Toro Rosso have had a little incident. If you love Marmite's alright, man, I don't mind it. I wouldn't eat it religiously, but I'd have a little bit on a cracker or something, some cheese, don't mind.
Yeah, Bob would prefer Bovril than Marmite.
Bovril?
Yes.
I like Bovril, Bovril is good.
Yeah. Okay,
Right.
let's see.
Yes.
Mr. Pedro, I hope it's a good race, and Mark.
3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Lights out and away we go, and yet again Codemasters has given me the most horrendous angle to see the track, so there we go. It looks like Pelly's got a good start and he's up the inside of Mike. Jensen's going to sit out and defend the inside line into turn 1, otherwise it seems a pretty even start. We've got a Renault of Stone trying to nip his way down the inside there, but he's not going to quite get through. Pelly goes on the inside of Mike and he's going to go through up the inside, so Mike's going to have his work cut out, but he's going to get the cut back and Pelly up into turn 4. Is he going to get the brakes on the inside line? No, Pelly holds firm. We've got Jelly up now into P3. He's managed to get past... Oh no, he's not got Jensen. Jelly was in P3. Ston is up into P5. He's got past Luke. Brock's managed to get up past Puncho and the Heat. J. Real has managed to find 4 positions off the start. Other than that, the guys have managed to get through pretty clean. So rain is a level. Sorry, on you go, Mitch.
Yeah, Ronnie's like a sitting duck. He had a good start there, and everyone just overtook him there. But hopefully he will fight back. Yeah. Okay, on the go, Chris. Rain.
So yeah, Pedro's just managed to get up the inside of who looks like Skarma there. I think Skarma got a little deep into the hairpin at the end of sector 2, beginning of sector 3. No, Pedro's went a little wide there. That doesn't want to cut the nose off Skarma too much. So we'll get back to the front as Mike and Pelly's pulled a half-second gap, making it a little harder for Mike to attack, but Jensen is down the inside of Jelly, so we'll stay on board with that fight. And the camera angle's horrendous. Jensen down the inside, the guys bump tyres, but Jelly manages to defend the position. Good racing in between the two. Jensen's going to, I think, have the better drive into turn 4. Will he go for the move on the inside? He's went a little wide, he's gone for the outside line. Jelly fends him off, and there's Ston now coming into that battle between them as well. So Ston trying to run it around the outside. Jensen is up the inside of Jelly, managed to get through. Jelly slots back in behind. Is Ston going to make a move? He stays behind. We've got Luke there as well, and Brock, and Punch a little behind, and J-Rail went a little off line there by the looks of it. Let's put Pedro now up into the top 10.
Ooh.
Back on board. Can Mike get up close enough yet? Oversteer with the back of the car. Just let's go. So Mike could be close enough here. He's rolled through the last chicane very neatly. Is he close enough in that toe to get a move on Pelly into turn 1? Remember, there won't be DRS, so it's purely on the driver. So we've got Ston and Brock having a little battle on the camera angle. Just keeps keeping me down this main straight is horrendous. So Ston's going to switch back and try and go back on Brock on the inside. Ston's got a better run in the brakes. Brock holds it on the outside and manages to keep that position. Good move there from Brock and well defended on the return. Ston having big moments. Punch now, is he going to sling one up the inside into 4? Ston cuts that nose off a little and he's here. And is he going to get this move done down there round the outside? That'll be a good move if he can hold it. He doesn't want to go too much off track. They're going to be side by side. I think Ston's going to have the line up here. And retains the position. Good side by side action there between the guys. We have Brock He's getting very close to Luke. Is he going to make a move here into the hairpin? He does. He's going to go a little deep here. Luke will get the cut back, and that's going to compromise Brock against Ston as well. So I wonder if the track is to dry out, Mitch. That's an interesting thought. If the track dries out, spices the race up.
Yeah, it does.
So Pelly and Mike have kind of broke away. They're starting to go into their own fight. As Jensen leads that mid-pack with Jelly, Luke, Brock, Ston, Punch. All of them battles and chasing hard. We've also got Jeriel at the back of that fight too. Punch not quite close enough to have a go at Ston down the inside. It's going to allow, he's got to be cautious of Jeriel closing up behind him. We've got a yellow flag sector 1. There is a Ferrari of Jelly. He's off track a little. I don't know if that was an incident between guys or not.
Yes, front wing damage. Jelly.
No way this guy's still running, no assists. Pedro will need to be careful because Jelly's going to be slow.
Yeah. I won't let him go.
So get back on board now with Mike, who's half a second behind Pelly. These guys are running pretty much even lap times at the moment. Mike maybe just biding his time. Happy to sit behind. And then we've got a big actually battle coming at the back of the pack with Pedro, Jelly, Skarma, Gingerbush. One over catching that up too. Jelly will box away this lap, I'm pretty sure of that, so he's away. That's going to release Pedro, Skarma and Gingerbush to go racing. Can they catch up with Jeriel and Punch? Jeriel starting to catch in and punch and Ston as well. Can he get himself in that mix to start gaining some positions? We've got Brock now, I've missed that. Brock now up the inside into turn 3. Through turn 3, Brock gets the move done up the inside, but Luke's maybe going to have a look and try and sling it round the outside. Brock's managed to keep the car in check, keeping the racing line. Luke is still there, but maintaining a solid race, and that looks like Punch going down, Ston going down the inside of Punch. It's either or. Punch tried to make his move, but it wasn't easy. And Punch is going to be there on the inside, but backs out, thinks better of it. That's going to bring Jeriel back into play in this battle. Punch has definitely got the running Ston now. Ston's going to defend the inside line into the hairpin and make it very hard for Punch to make a move here. Is he going to allow him to go round the hairpin side by side while Ston does not give him the room, but Punch slots back in. Ston's went a little wide. That's going to compromise his exit. It's going to give Punch the run in sector 3. Not a place to go racing, and certainly Punch thinks the same.
Come on, Adam.
Brock picks up the fastest lap so far with a 32.9. He's blocked it right, turn 1. He's got to be careful. Jeriel is there, champing at the bit, waiting to move.
Yeah. Yes.
So Mike and Pelly, Jensen kind of in a little no man's land, P3.
Not bad for him.
Yep. Driving well. I don't know if he's done any distance runs in the wettings so far, so this is a good learner for him if he hasn't.
True.
Bovril, haha, put that down the sink where it belongs. Bovril is delicious, Shadows, how dare you. I love Bovril.
Yes, Mr. Shadows. You put that on your pup and grab both eggs.
We also have it as a drink over here, Mitch. In fact, it's primarily a drink over here. A
okay.
beef drink, it's lovely.
Yeah, it's...
So is Mike going to be close enough here, sorry, to cut in Mitch?
Yeah, no, sure.
Mike's 3.5 tenths behind, he is closing. Is he going to close fast enough?
Oh, he's got to chill.
Belly has really good straight line speed in that car. So not that lap. So Punch has lost out now to J-Real. He has, and or maybe he's just said, right, I can't get past J-Real, you try and do it. Because I've had enough of fighting this guy. J-Real up 6 possessions and driving a really, really strong race in the rain. Oh, good catch there for Ginger Bush.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, J-Real just hit Stone. The braking marker. Not ideal. Hope his front wing is not too damaged. No, it looks okay.
Yeah, it looks pretty safe.
So, okay.
Brock picks up another fastest lap now, 32.7.
Sure, that's good.
Brock now starting to find some rhythm.
Pedro doing? Yeah. Oh, Scommers ahead of Pedro.
Yeah, and it looks like Pedro's going to come under pressure from Ginger Bush as well. So Pedro now back down to P11, but still up 3 positions.
Not bad.
Starting at the back, positions gains are good considering the last race he ran and nearly fell a lap off very early in the race. I think he's doing very well. And it does look like there's some blue skies trying to break through, so I'm just wondering if we will start to get some dry running at some point.
Yeah, I hope so.
Brock now catching in on Jensen, only 2.4 behind. He was 2.7 at the start of this lap, so that's starting to game. We've got Punch in the heat, racing J-Real. He's going to go up the inside. J-Real backs out and Punch heat back up into P7. Now he's going to go back and try and make a move on Stun. So although there's 14 guys, these guys are having a good old race here. Shows you don't need quantity to have quality.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, 6
I think Ginger Bush maybe had a moment there, yeah, because Pedro's back up into P10 and Ginger Bush is no, I don't think he's going to be far enough back to come under pressure from 1 over, but he's definitely allowed him to close up. Punch now catching it, he seemed to have found a hell of a lot of speed. Or maybe this is, he said, right, I've had enough of this, I'm getting through this. Luke's getting too far away and I want top 5.
Then Mr. Punch.
So otherwise the gaps are pretty big between our P1, P2, and then we've got that fight down the back, Pedro, Skarma, not Skarma, Pedro, Stone,
Ginger.
Punch and J-Real, and then yeah, Pedro and Ginger, not too far, one of them not far from that battle as well. Brock again with the fastest lap, so he's got some really strong pace in the car. And we've got Mike in. Mike boxes for a fresh set of tyre. Punch in the pits, so that's interesting. After 10 laps they've chose to stop. Ronnie Boy picks up. So that's actually our first penalty of the race, I think, Mitch.
Yeah, I think so too.
For a wet running, that's really good. 10 laps in, only first penalty to come down.
Not bad.
Yep, definitely. I'm going to grab a quick drink, Mitch. Give me a second.
Ooh. So where does Mike fall into? He falls into 7th on fresh rubber, and Mr. Punch in 12th with as well fresh rubber. Let's see how they do.
So Mike came out P7, you said, just behind the J-Real battle with Stawn.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's a very, very good bit of driving between Mike and J-Real there. J-Real left the room. A small tyre bump, but nothing too frisky. And Mike making these fresh tyres work very quickly. Pedal, yep, just seen what you were going to say there, Mitch, with the time penalty.
Yes.
I do apologise. I am fucking brutal for that.
Ah, no, it's fine. Okay,
I
let's see how.
don't think Stawn will fight his teammate too much here.
I wouldn't.
No, he's going to fight. And Pedro's retired.
Pedro retires? Sorry.
I think that's in the pit lane.
I know he had the second penalty of cutting corners.
Interesting.
No, not Raz. Oh, but wide there for Stone. In the corner.
So that is strange to say the least.
Yeah.
So we've got Brock now all over the back of Jensen.
Yikes.
Under 1 second. Sector 1 and Sector 2. Pedro's went into the pits to retire the car there, and then it's parked the car in a really horrific place in track. That makes no sense.
Yikes.
It's good to see him get into the pits to retire the car as well.
Yeah.
He's maybe not feeling it. Maybe the hangover's getting the better of him. And he is in no head frame to race.
Oh, good effort.
Yeah, you gave it a go. So Mike now 7.3 behind the top 4. And gaining.
Bad. Mike's on charge.
So Pelly now has a 4.3 second gap to Jensen, but Jensen's got Brock to contend with, so we'll jump on board to this battle. See exactly what's going on. Brock with the Braun look helmet, I do like that.
Yeah, pretty good.
So while Jensen come under pressure on the main straight down into turn 1, I think Brock could be close enough. Jensen is going to pull out to defend it. Pedro has now left the session, and Jensen managed to defend it on the inside.
Yeah, he did.
be interesting to see if Pedro is watching, if he will say why he left. I think it's because he's not feeling it.
Yeah, I think so too.
So, I'm trying to really work out the times. Mike is now within the front guy's window, I think. Just.
Okay.
These guys have went quite a few laps longer than Mike, unless it's a full wet race and Mike plans a 2-stop.
I think so, maybe, eh?
The case.
Yeah. Do you think the weather...
Yeah, I was seeing some blue come through, but it's not really changed at all in the last kind of 4 or 5 laps, so I am not too sure. Barely 5 seconds ahead, Brock still hunting Jensen down hard. Stay on board with this fight for a bit.
What's this one?
Brock is really close now to Jensen.
Yeah. It is.
He struggles a little on traction through the last corner, and that allows Jensen to break away, and it's going to make that move into turn 1 very hard. Jump back to Jerry and punch. Oh, Jerry was coming hot in the brakes, but managed to just open the steering a little and make sure he avoided all contact.
My fastest lap.
Now 2.9 behind Luke. So if this is a one-stop for the Inter tyres, I assume these guys are about to stop. Ronnie said a moment there, but he's managed to keep his car out of the wall. So, where is a relevant fight, Mr. Mitch? It's still really this one between Jensen and Brock. Yeah, otherwise, there's not really much going on. The gaps are kind of over the second mark. We'll see if Brock can stay with him more this time through the last corner.
Yeah.
Well, there, Brock's car tried to step away from him, and Mike is now up into P4.
Not bad.
So Pele P1, Jensen P2, Brock P3, Mike P4, but Mike's had a stop. Luke P5, Stone P6, Scammer P7, Gingerbush P8, Punch P9, but he's stopped. Then Jerry P10, Jelly P11, I think Jelly's had a stop, 1 over P12, and Ronnie P13.
Yeah. Okay, so
As Brock only managed, he's really, I wouldn't say he's struggling through sector 3, but Jensen's just able to get the power down a little better.
yeah, I think so, eh?
Definitely opens a big gap there.
With that, yeah.
So Mike's doing kind of consistent mid to low 32s. So at that pace compared to the other guys, he will creep up. But is Mike anticipating it to go drier earlier and he's trying to cut off these guys? I don't know. The rain does appear to have stopped now. So it's a case of when does the track dry? And if these guys' tyres give up, it's on the inters. Mike's maybe got this strategy spot on, Mitch. The rain has stopped.
Okay, so
He's in a fresher tyre. I think we're still about 4 or 5 laps away from dry conditions, and the inters are going to get really tricky in a couple of laps' time. So these guys on the inters have a dilemma. They go in and take a fresh inter and be fast, or they stay out and tyre becomes not so effective trying to hang out for the dry weather or the dry track.
Yeah.
It's been interesting.
It will be. Yeah, I think it will get drier.
Back Junior Bush closing up on Punch near the back of the field. We also have J Real all over the back of Ginger Bush, so these guys are kind of much scrapped out for the full race. And Ginger Bush is in the pits. Ginger Bush pits, it'll be interesting to see what he takes. I think at this rate it's got to be another inter tyre.
Yeah, at least.
Yep, so that may hurt when it comes time for dries. Put one over, have a moment there. So I'm intrigued, Mitch. These guys at the front, Pelly, Jensen, Brock, they've got to be screaming for dry weather, or they're going to need to stop. I don't see how the inter tyre holds out much longer. I could be totally wrong in my judgment, but I think at best the tyre's got another 2 laps in it, and I don't think the track's going to be dry in 2 laps.
No.
Yellow flag, sector 3, that's Ston, he's at the moment. Ston has tried to go to the dry tyres, a gamble.
Oh, Nastra. What, like 3, 4, 5 laps short?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But nice try there for Storm.
Yeah, he took a gamble.
Yeah.
Took a gamble. Didn't quite pay off.
But if it did, would have been
another
quite good.
car having a moment. Who's that? I think it might be Luke.
Oh, Luke retired. That's sector 1 now.
Don't understand what's happened there. car's just pulled over. Ston has left the session, so we've lost Luke, Ston and Pedro. Mike catching up. Punch now in that P5 position.
Yeah, Punchy is sitting with the same thing with Mike. They put it the same time.
Yeah. So
these guys, Mike and Punch, are gonna be.
Well, they're good for another 10 laps. Minimal on that tyre if it doesn't dry. So it'll be interesting to see where Jensen and that go to. Give me 1 second, Mitch.
Cool. Brock is pitting.
So, I am back, Mitch, and I'm glad I came back at good time there, so I'm interested to see what tyre Brock goes for here. And it is going to be another inter tyre. So if the dries come now in like 3-4 laps, I assume Pelly and Jensen have got to be not far away from that stop too.
Yeah.
And pretty much what Mike will have done here is inadvertently run the wet and the dry, if the dry comes, is 2 different races. Although in the one strat, he's kind of gave the wet a strat and the dry a strat. Or the wet a strat to allow the dry to be a nailed one stop easy.
Yeah.
6.8 now behind, so he will retake the lead of the race. In fact, get back on it. He's not actually been back in P1 since the first lap. So after getting on pole 21 laps, could be 22, 23 after these guys, just depending when these two guys come in. Pelly not yet, Jensen not yet either, so they're choosing to continue some more. Yes, yellow flag, sector 1. That's John Jelly's gambled for the hard tyres as well.
Oh, unlucky.
The dry tyres, guys taking gambles. And it's strange because the rain is stopped, but the track is just not drying. It will not dry up.
Yeah, I had this in some other league. I had really was a bit tricky. Yeah, I think, yeah.
So I wonder if Mike thinks that the track's not going to dry. If they feel like the track's not going to dry, then I would probably box with these guys in front if I've got another fresh inter and just try and race them to the end.
Yeah. True.
Interesting. Tricky call for Mike ahead. I think he took that stop in the belief that the track would go dry, you know. And it just doesn't look like it's going to happen. The rain's been stopped for about 5 laps out now as well, 6 laps maybe even.
Ah, here we go. Pit stop for young Mike. Hit that pit limiter. Let's see how we go.
and it is an inter tyre. So he's going to say, well, right, I'm going to try and make an undercut. I think by the looks of it.
Yeah, no. Oh, but with Brock, eh?
I think Mike was showing some really strong pace there. As long as he can continue that pace he had there, just when he's closing a few laps, I think he can get back up to Jensen and Pelly. It just depends on how much further Jensen and Pelly choose to go. And Jensen's now in P1. Pelly must have made a mistake. Oh, Pelly's got a puncture. Pelly's got a puncture.
No. Oh, flip.
He's took the car too
23.
far. And he's got a puncture.
Oh.
And he needs to try and stay off that racing line when cars come around.
Yeah, he was quite slow there. Wow. Okay, so maybe that's like a...
And Pelly's retired in the end.
Oh, Jensen? Does he have a puncture? No.
He does,
yes,
yep, Jensen's got a puncture too!
Wow, Mike! Wow, 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 wow. Keep it calm, Mr. Young Mike. Keep it calm.
Brock plays right into Brock's and 2 punctures in the same lap, Mitch. What is going on?
Yo, I don't know. It brought some extra blood in my veins, so...
Oh, and this brought the safety car out. So, 9 laps to go, safety car out. Mike is going to pit as well, so he's... What tyre is he going for here? Interesting call here for Mike. What has Jensen went on to? He's went on to another set of inters. I assume Mike will go for a fresh set. I think he felt he had nothing to lose to take the fresh rubber.
Yeah, to take it to...
Yeah, I think it was maybe a clever call if he had a fresh tyre. That was... Yep. And that's super unfortunate for Pelly and Jensen. Pelly
on the same lap.
I'll need to find out from Pelly if that's just the punctures came to him. Were they trying to hang the stint out because they thought the track was drying as well? Oh,
yeah.
Interesting stuff.
Yeah.
So we're now left with 9.
Yeah.
A double puncture. Okay. That is... Yeah.
Wow. Crazy.
So Brock is on the safety car. We're going to have a few laps, I think, until guys all catch up. Pelly, that's so unlucky, bro.
Yeah.
So Pelly, while you're watching, was that tyre wear, or a wall, or a curb, or were you thinking the dry weather was going to come and you were trying to hold the intermediate tyre until the dry? Super unfortunate. Jensen picks up the puncture about 6 corners later as well.
Yeah. Did.
Ronnie Boy picks up a 5-second time penalty for exceeding track limits, but that may be one to come off. Oh yeah, Pelly, you were flying, buddy. Absolutely flying. I feel for you, man. I really feel for you. Super unfortunate.
Unlucky day, man.
So I think we will get maybe another lap or 2 even under safety car.
Yeah.
So it will be like a 6 or 7 lap sprint. Yeah, I think you could have won it, Pelly. I think it was your race to win.
Mark 10
picks
second.
up. Yeah, we'll need to look at that one. Right, just keep his head down. We will get that removed. That seems to be a dog shit one. The Codemasters and their logic, I don't understand how they can justify a 10-second time penalty for stuff like that. So I don't think safety car may win this lap, I don't know. They may give it one more. I think it's going to be one more. Yep, so it's going to be one more lap. J-Real, yep, he's running well. Up 7 positions, he's doing a good race, Gio. He's driving really strong, he's been in a good old tussle with Punch and Gingerbush, Skarma. He's in about it with Stone too. So, Brock P1, Jensen P2, Mike P3, Gingerbush P4, Punch P5, J-Real P6, Skarma P7, Ronnie P8, 1 over P9. Pele and Jensen picking up both of these guys picking up punctures in the same lap. Lap 24, 23.
Yeah.
Ronnie unfortunately retired from the race route, and Jensen, lucky enough. Yes, Mike. Clip, please, clip.
Yeah, please clip it.
I've already said that on stream, buddy. Don't stress, just go race. Same to I think Ronnie get one as well there, so we'll need to look at that, because he'll get that taken off.
Sure.
So hopefully, not if it puts me at podium. Safety car on this lap. I knew there'd be a smart comment coming up for Adam. And did we just lose one over? He's just stopped for some reason.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
So, Brock to control the restart. Still let the safety car go. The safety car won't be going anywhere fast either because it's wet. So the guys will slow right up here, sector 3, nose to tail they go.
Okay.
And away Brock goes. Jensen's got a decent run behind as is Mike. And I think it's going to be pretty much single file all the way down the straight. Unfortunately, Skarma was not able to get fully back onto the pack. Till they went racing. We've got Punch making a move there on Gingerbush up the inside into turn 1. So he goes up into P4. We've got Mike now all over the back of Jensen. Is he going to make the move? It's going to be Jensen, Brock and Mike to the end.
Was there to touch?
I don't think so. I don't think Mike picked up any damage. No damage.
Yeah, doesn't look like it. Sorry. Looks like was.
Oh, and Mike spun the car. No.
Oh, unlucky.
No, that's unfortunate for Mike.
He was doing so good, to be honest.
So that puts Punch into that podium position.
Ah, well, he called it. But yeah, really unlucky there for Mike. Oh, but he's got Gingerbush on his thing. But when did they put? I don't know.
Oh, big catch oversteer there for Brock. So 5 to go. Brock P1, Jensen P2, Punch P3, Gingerbush P4, Skarma JDO P5, Skarma P6. And Ronnie will be up into P7.
Yeah. But Yeah, so Punch has fresher tyres than Ginger Bush, and Jensen has even 1 lap fresher. But yeah, phew. Unlucky there for Mark, really. Okay.
Yeah, that's super unfortunate. It's too heavy on the power.
Yeah.
Adam on the podium, I can hear the picks taking off. It's been a super strange race, Shadows. I don't really know. Punctures and retirements and bloody Jesus. So Jensen all over the back of Brock. This is where Jensen was strong against Brock when he was in front, so I think this is where Jensen's got the biggest chance of making his move. Gingerbush not gave up on that podium. Welcome all watching.
Mr. Shadows.
No, he did not. Shadows, no luck of the Irish here. Unfortunately for the young man. Jensen still hunting Brock.
Okay. Let's see how it does.
And I think.
Okay, so what?
Only
4 laps to go?
Yeah, 4 to go.
4 laps. 4 to go. Let's see how everything goes. Oh, someone's overtaking you.
Oh, and that may hurt Punch. He's going to need to try and pull a gap now if that's his first penalty and Gingerbush has none.
Oh, J-Real had a moment there. Okay.
And I mean, Brock wins this race. He's looking good for driving of the day. P8.
Yeah, I think so.
P1. He's drove an absolutely superb race. Jensen holding on behind. He maybe still get a move done here and snatch that win from Brock's hands. I don't even know if Brock's got a time pen, and maybe Jensen doesn't, but Brock's not the type of guy that seems to pick up a lot of pens. The track really looks like it's starting to dry now.
Yeah,
very late in the race.
Eh?
So that means the tyres are going to start to struggle, while you see some guys further back maybe jump in for the fastest lap. The likes of Ronnie, Skarma.
Yeah, I hope so.
Nothing to lose. If the track maybe gets dry by the end of the next lap, come in, slap on a set of softs and try and sneak an extra point.
Yeah, hope so.
Won't lose any more positions anyway. So Jensen not quite close enough to Brock, I don't think, into turn 1 this lap.
Closing, but not.
So Punch is getting outside that gap. They've got the gap up now another 7 tenths up to 2.2, now 2.3 actually. So he is pushing on to that 3-second gap.
5 laps? Yeah, 5 laps. On Ginger.
I don't know exactly what happened there between Jensen and Brock. It seems to be a mutual exchange of giving position backs though, I'm unsure.
Yeah, I wasn't
DRS now
DRS.
enabled. So the track is right. Will we see one of these guys, Skarma? Are we going to see him go for the... He's got nothing to lose putting the soft tyre on.
Yeah.
If we can keep it, you can maybe get yourself another point. Ronnie behind's a lap down on him, so he's not going to lose the position.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
These guys choosing to continue.
Yeah. Let's go. You called it, Mr. Chris.
Punch, and Skarma has went in. He's going to try it. Gingerbush.
Oh, punch.
Skarma, sorry. Gingerbush is now outside his time penalty to Adam. Punch you in the heat. So if Punch has only got that 1 3-second time penalty, then that is his P3.
Will be good. For my South African friend.
JDO picks up a 3-second time penalty there for corner cutting, but I don't think that's going to impact his race too much. Skarma is going to go for it.
Come on, Skarma.
Hope he gets that extra point. That's as good as getting him up into P5 here. So Jensen's going to have DRS assistance now. And he's closing fast, not fast enough.
Final lap. Oh, 6:02.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is.
Not sure. Yeah, so.
Don't know. So Skarma just needs to be careful through turn 1 and 2. No, not taking too many risks there, because that still looks a little damp on track. And then I think otherwise the track's pretty dry. Get everything up. Get that fuel rich if you've got any spare. Go try and snatch that fastest lap.
Yeah. Go Skarma.
We'll stay on board with this fight. Brock's with a big snap oversteer there. Jensen's going to get the run up. And he backs out at the middle of sector 2 there. He thinks better of it. He's going to have the DRS down into the hairpin, but I don't think it's going to be close enough because he lifted out. Jensen goes for the big dive round outside. Brock's at the inside cover, not quite there. Let's go on board with Skarma. We'll see how he's getting on.
That's relatively good.
Yep, Ronnie Boy picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. We'll stay on board with Skarma as he comes up the hill and through sector 2 to see split. And Brock, sorry, I've missed the checkered flag there. Brock takes the win. Jensen P2 in the end. His punch is going to solidify that P3. If that is his only penalty, and it was, Gingerbush takes P4. J-Rail's going to come round. Great fucking great, shouldn't swear, sorry chat. Great drive in the end from J-Rail. P13 up to P5. Can Skarma get the fastest lap in the last lap as well as P6? He is very up on his time. And he does. Skarma gets the fastest lap and P6.
Pretty good.
Good race there, guys. Tricky one for some. Punctures picked up a couple of guys throughout. Less than half the field finishing. But that's racing, sometimes it happens. Let's see if we can get the guys in. So we have Punch in the Heat, Young Jensen and Brock. Brock has a tendency not being able to chat. Hopefully He can have a quick chat with us today. If 1 meter's fine, Scalma, you got the fastest lap in the end. Take it, happy days. So, see if we can get the guys in. There's the finalisation. Brock P1, Jensen P2, Punch P3, Gingerbush P4, Scalma, JReal P5, Scalma P6, Ronnie P7. We will try and get our first 3
Yep. Just
in
did it.
the party for a little quick chit chat. So hopefully these guys join. There is Punch.
I told you.
Punch.
I told you.
Hopefully young Jensen, and then Brock.
Hello.
Brock sometimes can't talk,
Jensen?
so we might not get Brock joining. So Mitch, do you want to ask the questions today?
I told you.
Okay. Okay, we will get to you, Mr. Punch. Yeah, Jensen. Tough race. How was the race today for you?
Yeah, it was a good drive from Brock, first of all.
Yeah.
Congratulations to him. Brilliant. Great defensive driving, great exits and such. But yeah, I tried what I can to get there. I was so close to DRS in the final lap. I made a mistake. I broke a bit too late, which I ended up dive bombing him, so I let him back through.
Okay.
So I didn't want to pick up a penalty. Something fair like that. And
Okay. No.
I'm happy with P2.
Yeah,
I'm
not
not
bad.
losing too much in his points, so
Yeah, no, true. No, fantastic, man. And Mr. Punch,
Told you.
no, you told us, but
Told you.
yeah, viewers, Mr. Punch told us. So yeah, how was it, man? How was your race?
I tell you what, I'm going to give a massive thumbs up to most hated JReal. He kept me honest that whole race. And
that's
Ston, just because of the way he defends. I knew it every time I got side by side with him. But it was a great race. It was fun. And I told you.
Okay.
Said it was going to happen. Mike spinning, that was on the cards as well. He just couldn't hack the pressure. He knew I was behind him. He knew I was coming for that podium. No, it's a good race. That JReal is a very good driver. I couldn't lose him. I mean, when I did think I lost him, he got back to me. And Ston, every time I got alongside him, he'd stay alongside me. And then I can see, because I don't have an incident with him, it's just how Ston drives. And it was brilliant. Great. What a race.
Okay.
Fun. Told you.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Punch. Yeah, and our driver of the day will be coming to Brock. I think that's right, Chris.
Yes, mate.
Okay, cool. Just confirming once more. Okay.
I mean, I won't
cool.
kick off. I think I deserve it for the 3 races I've been here, but whatever. 5th, 4th, 3rd. What's next? 2nd.
I mean, I was going to add that you're on a trajectory now, Adam. That I mean, you've got a tough thing to behold if you're here tomorrow night. Yeah.
Oh, no, I have. But do you know what? Obviously, through quali, I'm on a wet setup, and the race starts, and I felt comfortable. I lost a position to Brock because I was being easy round turn 1 with Luke so solid or whoever was in front of me, so I lost the place. But the car felt great, and I lost it a couple of times with a couple of little slips here and there, but it was just a good race. Racing constantly having someone either in front or behind me, JReal most of it, on in front of me. kept me on my toes, to be fair. And I've changed my approach to racing. I'm just racing. I don't care. I'm racing. I'm not bothered where I finish anymore. I don't care.
And look what happens when you don't try.
Exactly. I mean, I feel for Mike. He had a solid race. Clearly, we was doing the same strategy.
He was. It was on the lap after the safety car came in. He was right behind me, and he was just braking really late, and you tapped him the back end.
I think he'd have got the win if that didn't happen.
Yeah, no. And Jensen,
yes.
What's it? You and Pelly got the puncher? Pelly took first? Okay, sorry, I just forgot.
I was hoping it to dry up. Come the end of the, I was hoping it to dry up by about lap 20, so I could actually pit. But I managed to get my tyres, and once the safety car came out, because I think Pelly lost it down the straight or something. I don't even know.
Probably.
But I literally just got a puncture straight after that came out, which was fucking...
Sure. Crazy, man. But at least not bad where you finished. But yeah, I'm done.
So on that note, stream, we will be back the same time tomorrow. Congratulations, Adam and Jensen. Very good drives. And Brock. Big up to Brock. We'll be back same time tomorrow. Chat, I know. Same time tomorrow of 8 PM, the new time. We will see you then. Good night.